King news. APC announces primary aspirants sharing money to delegates can't be the right candidate. Adamu insists. Hello, my wonderful people. It is becoming a real reality on some of the things ongoing. APC aspirants, some have been sharing money, has been reported. And APC chairman is saying anyone who is sharing money is not the right candidate. And, these things are becoming the real issues on some of the things going on. You'll be shocked because they are trying very hard to get some people out of the very race. And, some of those things are becoming the order of the day. You can't begin to imagine some of these things going on. You can't begin to imagine. Well, my wonderful people, it is becoming a real reality on some of these things going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Primary elections. Any aspirant sharing money to delegates can't be right candidate for APC. Abdurrahim Adamu, national chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC, said though he did not have evidence that presidential aspirants are sharing money to delegates, anyone doing that cannot be the right candidate of the party. Adamu, who spoke with some journalists in Hausa on Wednesday, maintained that any aspirant sharing money to delegates does not mean well for the country, saying the delegates are selling their conscience, which is not proper. On the issue of a consensus candidate emerging at the Sunday and Monday special convention for presidential primary election, the APC chairman said, our party will wait and see what the stewards will agree for contesting candidates or aspirants for the presidency. It is their right and we are happy for them. There is nothing wrong for anyone aspiring for the exalted seat of the presidency. It is God that decides who gets that one. Once God makes up his mind and says this is the one who gets it, he wants that, and that is what will happen. That is what we are praying for, that the right person gets it. We have 28 aspirants for the presidential ticket, and everybody knows that all of them cannot get the ticket. If it's God's wish, they all can even be president of the country one after another. Ours is to ensure justice in the choice of who emerges candidate of the party. That does not mean we are perfect, but we pray that the right person becomes Nigeria's president. Why dismissing insinuations that there is a plan for consensus presidential candidate, as it was done for the emergence of APC national chairman? Adamu said there is no truth in that for now. Reasons is the chairmanship seat is not the same as the tissue of the presidency of the country. You cannot even compare the two. The question does not equate to the same. However, the party has laid down its rules and regulations for the aspirants. We would scan through all based on the guidelines to be sure we pick the right candidates. He said, in spite of all the results, APC has evidence, has advantages far ahead that we must all work at it to ensure we get these things. In spite of all that is going on, APC must work at it to ensure we get the right candidate and the right person indeed. Adamu said, today the APC is biggest party in Nigeria. It is natural that the APC will attract Nigerians more than any other party. Any right-thinking politician would naturally gravitate towards APC. Of course, we have our problem. But today we are the center of all Nigerians, and I'm hopeful, God will, we will return power to the general election. Our zoning of the 2023 presidency, the former Nasarawa state governor said, we have not produced our candidate yet for the presidency, yet we have to screen the aspirants to know the way forward. We have aspirants from across the country in the race. We will take the decision when the time is right. So this is what is becoming the order of the day. This is the new thing that is going on. Adamu has said that if Nigerians do not look at it, things are going to fall apart. things are going to fall apart. He said there are people who are there and who are getting all this. There are people who are taking advantage of of what is going on now. And this is exactly what is going on. Well, Nigerians, we must all rise up to the truth and tell exactly what is going on. If we don't rise up, if we don't say the truth, we are going to ensure that we pick the wrong candidate. And that's why if we want to pick the right candidate, every one of us must rise up and pick the right candidate. Every one of us. It is expedient, it's about time that we rise up from what is currently happening. It is expedient, it is high time that every one of us, every one of us, we are part of it. It starts from the party level. The party will pick their, the party will pick their presidential candidate, representative, and after that, it will go on to, for the country to now decide in an election. Okay, so these are part of the things that are really happening now. These are part of the things going on. If you are not aware, there is real issues going on. Nigeria has become that country where we have all Tom, Dick, and Harry, going on. Everybody wants to be president. Even those who are destroying the very fabric of the nation wants to become Nigeria's president. There are so many people that they should be in jail. And these very people are the ones, are the ones coming out to say they want to become Nigeria's president. So when you look at it, you'll be shocked. Okay, you'll be shocked some of the things that are happening. You'll be shocked some of the things that are going on. In case you are not aware, Nigeria stands in that position, in that place where we're at a crossroad. And who we pick right now going forward matters a lot. Who becomes Nigeria's president, it matters a lot. We cannot fold our arms, and keep quiet and pretend that all is going well. We can't fold our arms. These things that are going on have become the order of the day. So every Tom, Dick, and Harry comes in, and just do whatever they want to do. Okay, so it is important that we begin to reconsider and begin to look at these things and rise up from the current occurrence and things that are going on so that we can become the best nation. Nigeria as a country has a lot of potential to become the best nation. Nigeria as a country has all that it takes for her to get to the next level. Nigeria as a country has got those things inherent in them, for us to change and to become the very candidates that could transform the course of what we are experiencing today. If we don't rise up from all of this, we will continue to be in that space of despair. And that is why it is important for us all to begin to speak out. That's why it is important for us to choose, okay, that man, that woman, okay, that is causing, these things to go on. That man, that woman that has allowed the nation, okay, to be where it is today. If we want a change, then we must go for it. Every one of us, we have a duty, and part of that duty is for us to begin to realign ourselves. Okay, when the party have picked their presidential candidate, come out and come out and vote. First of all, we must look at the parties. What do they stand for? What do this party? What do they? What is going on? What exactly is happening? So these are evidences. These are things going on. These are things happening. Okay, these are things happening. In case you are not aware, you'll be shocked. Some of the things that are happening, you'll be very shocked. Okay, some of the things that are going on. Nigerians, we must speak and we must speak correctly. We can't afford to dabble between opinions. We can't afford it. We can't afford it. Okay, let them pick their presidential candidate. Then we come out and we vote for who we think has what it takes to turn this nation in the right direction. Bye for now.